Alright, I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of the Project Gunslinger TAIB versus Chinese collective match. This week we should have. I need to figure out the. So this week we will have the matches between Alpi and I think their name was like Captain One.
Captain One, yes, right?
Yeah, with the Chinese characters, and then after that. Ice Cream College.
It's General One.
Oh, General One. And after that, Ice Cream College versus Ryan Choi. So first going to be Miramore versus Zaya and Bass versus Ob. A couple of good matchups. And we do really need to pick up the pace this week with being down 1-3 at the start of the event already. With me,
I don't know.
Brother, I was going to introduce you.
Oh, shit. Right?
With me on the commentary booth, there's Jai, the People's Champion.
Yeah. At least you can't call me Player of the Year anymore.
Yeah, that's a bit sad, but you need to do better next year. I can still call you like Commentator of the Year and the Legendary TO or something like that.
What makes me Commentator of the Year?
I don't know.
Surely that goes to like Andre every year.
You cannot give it the same prize to one person every year.
Tell that to soccer in 2023.
Sure. I mean, world champs, washed up, who cares? CBI
That's
is
true.
the,
Yeah, we're all
CBI,
washed up, you know.
yeah, CBI is the only tournament I care about.
All right.
You hyped for the matches today? I think we're going to get some really good net turnout today.
Oh yeah, I certainly hope so. I'm like super pumped to to flame LP and Chris so hard for every misplay that they make this week. There's no room for error now. Yeah, 1-3 down.
Yeah, 1-3 down means that we can afford to lose like 2 matches anymore, I think. Okay, if we lose 2 matches, it will at least go to the team captain showdown.
Correct. It's 6 versus 6, right? Oh, it is 6 versus 6. Am I right? Or
yeah.
Am I?
Oh, so we can still lose 3. That never mind. We're Gucci.
I mean, let us not lose 3, okay? Like I would rather not have to demand a 4-0 next week or whenever.
Yeah.
Third.
Okay, I think we are starting, and
oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, starting with Alpi playing the Miramorph against the Zaya list. Do you know which lists Alpi is playing?
I do not, but I mean, my understanding is that this is simply, or at least a modification of the lists from Worlds.
I would assume so.
He's gone through on stream already. Yeah.
Yeah, Alpi, up and coming streamer. Getting hit by a bunch of Zaya aggression early on. A jailbreak on R&D just luckily misses though.
Yeah. So this is an interesting matchup, I would say, just because Zaya is not an ID that we see like all too often. And it kind of does play a little bit into how Miramorph wants to play, which is like just put one ice on HQ, maybe 2 if you're really scared of like HQ pressure, and then like play a bunch of like single ice remotes and for like fully up value, and trying to fast advance your agendas. But then we see LP has to respect this central pressure coming up from.
They also mentioning to spend influence and credits to play government subsidy. Up 16 credits, it does help a bit against early criminal aggression.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when we don't have tools like diversion funds or account siphons anymore, which like blow your credit totals hugely apart.
I mean, already, I think this is a change from LP's Worlds list, if I remember correctly. This didn't used to be the case. Definitely, subsidy is definitely not a not a card you expect to see.
Yeah, I think there might have been a conversation about which is better in the Zaya, just like remoteless Mirror Morph Fast Advance or the asset one. And we might have been deciding to go with the second option here.
Yeah.
Getting this Bran's Rest on HQ.
Oh, wait. So
Really annoying.
the first one, I mean, like the remoteless.
Yeah.
Branch HQ.
That's pretty annoying to get through.
Expected.
100%.
Yeah. So now I guess, Zaya is debating whether to click the install sub on this ice. Like, I can see a world where you say you don't intend to run HQ anymore for the rest of this game. Like, just Bran. Bran itself is too much of a pain in the butt to go through consistently, even with transfers, and therefore you can let this install fire.
Yeah, also we don't have an ice in Archives yet, so you kind of have to spend a card from hand to get it on the table. Maybe into an unoptimal position here.
Yeah. That being said, it is like, if we think that this is the remoteless version, like the centrals are going to be like very like heavily iced anyway. We'll see if this Zaya deck is playing tech like Eru or even like in-house criminal options such as what's it called? Maintenance Access.
Maintenance Access, the day one card that everybody was hyped about and never put into their decks again.
I mean, it's a fine card, I think.
It's no Snake Door beta, that's the only thing I'm going to say.
It's not a Snake Door. Sure.
Decided to click the install subroutine on the Bran, so not getting any runs anymore this turn.
Sure.
And this Penny's Hover is going to be kind of sad this game, I feel like.
Yes, absolutely. I think if this is the remoteless version as we are expecting, or as we suspect, then LP will be very happy to see this initiator come down.
Yeah, it means that you don't have to be scared about Hermes anymore. Oh, Alpi apparently lost connection.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I think we hopefully can reconnect the game.
But yeah, it does look to me that it does feel to me that LP, regardless of the click, the outcome of this Bravado run, will be like fairly satisfied with the state of affairs.
Yeah, I think just having the Bran on HQ is a huge deterrent against Criminal for the rest of the game.
Go.
And Alpi managed to get back. That's good, so we don't have issues here. Alpi is down on 10 credits. I don't think fast advancing is that expensive in the list, at least.
Yeah, so like the generic Mirror Morph fast advance with nano management, etc.
I guess there's some sort of a remote at least. Nano etching method getting played, but
yeah,
basically just a good Mirror Morph econ card.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's ever worth it to put an ice over this nano etching so you don't get like penny shaver triggers. Oh, are we trashing this? Oh, we are trashing.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those cards that is kind of really annoying to trash, but you sometimes just have to because it generates so much value for Mirror Morph especially.
Yeah. And it's not like a massive credit investment because like it gives you something to do with the penny shaver and it's fine.
Propeller.
Whoa. Hello. That's not an influence that you see every day.
Yeah, that's a good tool to get into HQ now. Oh, nano management?
Up, here we go. Install advance.
Yeah, this means we're getting something. Oh, luminal for 3 clicks.
Luminal, okay. Oh, and we see a click one draw, so that's how you get.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, the click to advance of the. So yeah, so it's very obvious if like just from this play that LP is a very experienced Mirror Morph player. This is not something. It's not something like you pick up the deck for a week or some or whatever.
Yeah, he realized he can play nano management in the deck.
Yeah, you can click one draw and still fast advance a nano, right? This is not something that comes naturally. Yeah.
And getting luminal scored is really good for the board state. It allows you to get the second ice, so you're not getting instantly blown up on HQ next turn.
Hmm.
Oh, also Chesvi
Yeah.
getting installed?
So Chesvi is good. Let's see if we can find a way to like productively spend these credits because we are down on only 3. And Jailbreak R&D probably. Let's not eat a
MIC would maybe be the most annoying one.
Bad, yeah. MIC would be pretty bad.
I guess that's the most annoying card get in this situation. Those don't have really like that much of a bite anymore.
Yeah. So I'll be thinking about this rest.
Yeah, so probably not a O3 line. Yeah, that just makes your pawn spend the counters of the propeller. Still allows them to get in, but probably worth it. Does mean that you cannot get through the brand anymore with this current propeller.
Yes, and then the sickle play here would be to. I will be getting a bunch of credits off of this run from between Jailbreak and Shaver. Yeah, the sickle play is to spend one of your mirror morph clicks to advance the tree line.
We are spending, yeah.
Oh baby, oh baby, yeah.
That's some
nice
value.
Bozo.
Yeah, just going up to 5 strength means propeller really cannot boost strength anymore up to enough. If we don't cheat the system and install a turbine off the band list.
Right. I mean, we kind of expect. We expect this to be like Dirt Zaya, right? Oh no, Dirt Zaya was lily pad, wasn't it?
Yeah,
right?
I believe it was lily pad. Yeah.
It was lily pad, but it didn't have the. It was importing Rising Tide and not Propeller.
Yeah, I believe I have seen like some Chinese Netron DB lists which did have like propellers in there as like a way to deal with brands and other big eyes. Because by itself, it's
so
still
to be what,
solid.
It's a Spin Doctor in the remote. Probably.
Yeah, this look like.
No other reason you would just naked install this. Yes.
If we did take credit, I believe so. Yeah, Nano Matrix would have been rest. Anything else would have been rest also. So.
Unless it's maybe like some wage workers.
Yeah, wage workers kind of makes sense. I would assume that's more in the like assets spammy lists. So bit of an interesting thing here. And if it's a spin doctor, I feel that we're just instantly popping it for a hedge fund and a nano management, I would assume.
Yeah. But LP either has disconnected again or no. Oh, it's a gaslight.
Gaslight, yeah. That's instantly getting kicked. It does cost your opponent just 1 credit in the end, with Penny Shaver getting some value out of there. Also have to change my settings.
So definitely a good run. That was made there. But LP now down to only 6 credits. And RLC. So 2 credits and a click. And credit of Mirmov and credit of the Mirmov.
Yeah, just value RLC.
Yeah, so up to 9 credits, and now all Central's eyes no good targets for this Penny Shaver or Pinhole Threading if that comes relevant later. And we have to expect that if this is the slightly taller, chunkier, bigger ice version, that there will be like a little bit more of this ice. So I don't think it's a massive loss to have to commit an ice onto archives here.
Yeah, especially if you just park something like a drafter or anything just annoying there. Also stops your opponent with just value clean getawaying into archives just to getting credits in this board state.
Exactly. That's how you get your Penny Shaver value in this matchup. But now LP has closed that off. Marcus HQ, no run.
Carpe Diem out of Zaya, interestingly. Typically a card that we only see reserved for like Mulishatis or Sables.
Yeah.
Doing otherwise that Reiki Criminal draw 2 and play 2 cards. And having to decide the Pinhole Ring goes.
Yeah, exactly. Like what this Eyes on Archives has done is like discourage like the pinhole threading, or encourage the pinhole threading to be played. We have seen this deck is not like on zero assets. We see Gaslight, we see Nano Etching. So there is every chance that LP can like continue to make like a single-iced, semi-annoying remote to put utility assets behind.
Yeah, just
And
pure
that's
gaslights or maybe the non-etching matrix if you happen to draw it.
But I am kind of curious. You did touch on it, like Carpe Diem in this Zaya list. Like, what is like the opportunity cost of this Carpe Diem? Because you have to be on all the crim staples, right? We've seen already Sure Gamble. We've seen multiple jailbreaks. Bravado, of course. And like in a 40 card deck, do see, and it is, I do believe it is a 40 card deck. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, it's
In
interesting.
a 40 card deck like this, you don't have that many slots to spend on utility or tech cards, which makes this like propeller splash all the more curious to me. Like perhaps we are on like some Ashen plan, but we will have to see if we can power our way through the deck for sufficient value. Okay, yeah, there's Nuka, a very common influence splash.
Yeah, means we don't have to click for draws maybe next turn 2 times anymore. Still 1 card left in the hand that we otherwise would discard. So maybe playing 1. Yeah, I don't think playing not fast is an issue. We have seen like 2 hour games beforehand, so.
On this very channel, huh?
Yeah, if this goes that long, I might have some issues, but looking at the game, it's probably wouldn't.
I remember the 12-minute Bacterial program. I was here, Gandalf.
Yeah, that was
3,000 years ago.
One of the moments in the history of the game. Yeah, just discarding a Penny Shaver clicking for a credit does make total sense.
Clicking for a bunch of credits. So this is going to be another instant trash out of Zaya. And I think, again, like not unhappy to get this, get a successful run out here. Okay, question. If we're on Carpe Diem, are we also on Clean Getaway? Because this is a perfect Clean Getaway run, right?
Surely you put 3 Clean Getaways in any of your criminal decks ever.
Yeah, correct. But the thing is, if you're on 3 Gamble, 3 Bravado,
also
3
Jailbreaks,
yeah, that's a lot of run events committed. Yeah, so of course, here comes the Getaway. So this was a fairly painless trash. But I'll be up to 21 credits. Do we expect a big deal?
It does look like it at this point. We again can big deal out I guess send a message would make sense if we are playing some of the big eyes. Like salvo testing, probably just a PD thing, and we're kicking Alpi off the team if it's a salvo testing also.
Oh, we are? Okay, yeah, I wasn't informed. Let me put that in the notes.
Oh, does I need to just...
Okay, yeah, here comes a transfer.
Yeah, with a boomerang also?
Wait, are we disrespecting Mick again?
It does look like it. Not getting rest.
Wait, we are letting the install file. Wait, hold on, this can't be right.
Yeah, last click wrong. That's interesting. Maybe we're just deciding that there's no ice in hand because opponent would have iced R&D already with a second ice.
Oh my goodness!
No, yeah, it doesn't get through. Steals us in the message also.
Damn.
And MIC on archives instead. I'll be getting soul red out here.
Yeah, damn, I'm shocking. Very shocking.
Dropping the so lucky in chat. I would be filming if I was Alpi. No, don't spoil that we have the big deal. And General 1 on already 20 credits.
It's interesting. How tilted would you be How tilted would you be if... Oh, that's another big deal.
Big deal overall office.
Interesting.
Okay, that's something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't expect that to be an immediate punish here.
Okay, big deal was apparently accessed from R&D, so we did know that that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that send a message still is pretty massive here. Like forcing Alpi to just off big deal out the offload office. Still, big deal out of offload office basically costs you 10 credits, so it's not as painful as the 3-pointer. And we can start.
It is 10 credits, and technically even 9 credits, right? If you count the Mirror Morph credit back. So
yeah, so it does save you. It's like decently fine.
Yeah.
Last click bravado on archives. That's pretty smart. Just using it to get the credits out.
I mean, 22 credits. Like we do have a lot of credits on this and then bifurcation.
Oh, and bifurcation. We are nearing up the point where Alpi can just play one copy of non-management and 3 to actually score out.
Yes, 6 credits alongside Mirror Morph.
Yes.
To fast advance with a nano, and we do already know that.
Compilation
is representing that.
Can we?
Compilation is good, but we are still not.
There is Kurpira. We can actually get in HQ now, at least couple times. 18 credits still means you basically get 2 runs through this.
Yeah, and I expect this to be a R&D run to start off.
R&D is still one at multi-access HQ would make total sense. If we have something on HQ that stops the run, I feel like we would have rested already.
Mm-hmm. So it's likely that HQ is some sentry, like a drafter or
with the bravado also.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there goes hella value.
This will be a single access.
Steals MIC. I feel like Alpi would have loved to see that card.
Absolutely.
And this doesn't use one of bravado, so might not be going in this turn.
Oh, that is a hefty credit investment to punch through HQ, though. I must say.
And the ID trigger does mean something.
Yeah, and I do feel that. Okay, we are just going to boomerang. Okay.
So Alpi has to have it this turn, or basically never have it.
What do we never have it? We can still top deck of R&D.
I feel like R&D is
going to also, I should mention that greasing the palm is live, like because
that's so true. Install click for draw. So we might have a spin doctor on the table again, though we have seen these be like gaslights and such.
Yeah, I mean this is much more likely to be a spin doctor given that we haven't seen any yet in the list.
Yes.
Install and click Nuka. I think we are probably looking for. We're probably looking for another transfer, is what I'm guessing. And my read is probably that the second ice on HQ is a drafter, right? Because like stuff that doesn't really make sense to res into Revolver Chest V if the intention was to boomerang the Bran.
Yeah, and I don't think we're running HQ this turn either, though you can still get in.
No, we run HQ this turn. Absolutely. Like we run, like I think it makes a lot of sense to like force a spin res, then sweep.
Yeah, if you spend a spin res, you cannot get in, possibly.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
If you what?
If you after 2 clicks already spent on installing Nuka and clicking it, if you run the spin doctor, then you just have 1 click left, and Brian can install.
Yeah, we just transfer HQ.
Yeah, but what if Brian installs some code get from hand?
You mean like the one MIC on archives and the other one on the cup?
There might be like fly swatters here.
I mean, if you force a fly swatter rest, that's like perfectly fine, right?
Oh, just didn't go HQ.
We just go HQ directly. So again, we expect to see no res on this. We expect it to be a drafter or maybe a boomy.
Yeah. believe
So we click. I think we will click through this install sub if we are playing around a third code gate.
No, we're just
And not
sending it.
disrespect. Another decline. Very good. So we will see 3 cards almost certainly. Petty Cash, Sprint, and
An Ingaton.
Okay.
The Ingaton is so huge here.
Yes, absolutely. So we expect only 2 more 3/2 agendas at most in the deck. And like the very fact that we are on bifurcation and send a message means that I'm not entirely sure what like this 20-point composition looks like. If we assume 8 points on Ingaton plus Luminal with 12 more to play with, maybe it's 3 off-worlds. That doesn't make sense either. Finality! Yowza!
Yo, that might be just be the game here. I'll be with the open shocked face emoji. 3-line getting broken for pennies. Forget it's still pennies.
It's $4.
Having to pop the spin doctor
spin.
to shuffle some face downs in there.
Yeah.
Non-management.
So it depends on how many
MIC.
bifurcations are in the deck.
Mhm.
So we will see 4 cards here. So 2, nothing so far. Thinking about this trash.
Third one, fourth one.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
no!
It is clear.
Oh, damn! Having to discard 1 card, and does Albi have it or? We still might not have it. Petty Cash getting played from hand doesn't let you fast advance though.
I think there's lines where you can petty cash. So there are 2 cards we don't know from the cup. 2 cards that we don't know from the calculation sweep. And the very fact that there was a spin rest, that spin wasn't rest on the cup run indicates that probably was only 1 agenda in hand at the time. I think if it was 2 agendas, that LP had an option that had a chance of losing.
Yeah, I believe so.
In a single cup sweep, then he would have rested spin. So the read is that we don't expect any agendas in hand at this time, unless it was in exactly those 2 cards that were drawn off the spin.
Yeah. Also, 3-line getting played on the 3-line on R&D makes it more annoying to get through. Still, Krupira can get through basically twice this game with these credit totals. Clicking nuke first click.
Yes.
And top of R&D, I believe, still known.
Just quick influence check. Finality is 3, of course. We go Nuka, and
Propeller.
Propeller. So we've got 6 more influence unaccounted for. We'll see.
And I think the runner can take this turn kind of slow and just set up for future turns here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if we have a second.
I believe the top 3 cards of R&D are still known. There were 0 trashes.
Yeah, I believe so.
3 cards of R&D are known. Maybe I'm like super wrong on this. Okay, here comes the decoder. Another 2 influence accounted for.
So Unity does mean that any of the code gates are basically a non-issue at this point. MIC is anything else just gets eaten by this one. But the 3-line on R&D is still kind of annoying. You do get the 3rd Kurupira counter with it if you go through next time. So discarding a Carmen and clean getaway, just deciding that Revolver is going to be good enough this game.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable call to make.
Drawing up.
So draw, install, click for credit. Top card of R&D is known. We are saving the petty cash. That leads me to believe that there is some kind of combo to let you score a 3 or even a 4-2.
I believe with petty cash nano management you can get a 4-pointer on the table, or like 4-2.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
so quite straightforward. Yeah, so the ice right here is like only just going to be a credit check at best. I don't expect it to be a barrier because that would kind of defeat the purpose of the tree line behind it.
Yeah, only barrier that it could be is like a second brand, which would be as expensive as this tree line on the table right now.
Yes, absolutely.
And I feel like if we had a non-management in hand, we still could do something like draw once for the score out, but you just cannot do the same with petty cash, so the agenda would be in hand for a bit longer at that point.
I mean, like LP will have to make this gamble because the top card of R&D right now is the last known card from the finality sweep.
Oh, a second copulation. Saving it up though.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Oh, petty cash getting played. Here we go. Red level clearance draws 2.
RLC, okay, draw 2. So these two cards are fresh. We get a click back. We now we see if there is a combination.
And if you install now, you can get the free advancement there. Oh, just a non-matching mechanics! And icing up R&D even more.
Not on this one. Okay, so the signal is quite clear, right? That R&D is where the agendas are. HQ is clean. So you do expect Zaya to have access to at least another one transfer of wealth. And going through the brand is expensive, but it does get you that counter.
And this running this knowledge matrix with the copulation, just basically pure credit for the corporation runner.
Yeah, it's good. Of course, importantly, you also don't get the nano-aging trash credits. Right. So on 15 credits, LP is quite comfortable currently.
Oh, boomerang?
And the boomerang, we expect this to be on tree line.
No, on the brand. We're calling HQ, just deciding that there might be a send a message that we cannot score from hand.
Send a message is the only relevant. Okay, here we go. Here's the transfer.
Yeah, still not getting rest. Ice being placed in the exactly wrong position in the wrong time, and getting through.
I'm not sure if this copulation is going to see anything.
I would be surprised, but there is maybe a second send a message in there.
I said the window of time where the second send a message could have entered HQ and not been big deal is very narrow, I feel. Surely.
That is true. That was the two cards wrong.
The fact that this boomerang got installed. The fact that this boomerang got installed. Oh, okay,
we have an ice.
The fact that this boomerang got installed. So are you even listening to me?
No.
No, the fact that this boomerang got installed on the brand and we didn't use it to farm the third group player counter, I think is a very big miss.
I feel like we're still depending a lot of value to get through there.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, the fact that so this brand installs up has has fired 3 times, and finally LP has felt that okay, now is a good time to put this ice down.
Yeah, I believe this was a discarded card from archive. So it's the 3 line that we expended. So it's a free card to just install there for the love of the game at this point.
Yeah.
But you're basically never racing that 3 line because it would just give your opponent Kurpira counters.
Absolutely. Okay. So now after this cup sweep, we have taken a mandatory draw. Oh no, sorry, it's still Zaya's turn. And
jailbreak R&D! 27 credits on the pool. A Bran. That is a decent chunk. If you have a MIC, that just ends the run here. A second Bran?
Oh no. This is gonna be hella expensive, I tell you what.
I don't think we can run this like basically ever again.
I mean, we bypass this, break the next one, that's another 8 credits.
Yeah, so it would be 16 again.
I mean, you say you can't break this. I feel like triple clicking Braun is like valid. Even double clicking sometimes.
Yeah, but that's still 16 credits if you can bypass one. You can think about doing something like, just using the Kurupira counters.
Yeah, the math is the same. It's like 2 more for subs or strength. It depends.
I guess
It doesn't
2.
matter. So we see 2 cards.
First one. Nothing losing! R&D holding out!
That's incredible.
Even Lalapi commenting, no way!
That's incredible.
Yeah,
2 tags on Desire now.
Wow.
And we do still... Oh no, we don't know of any more petty caches anywhere. So... R&D top card is clean. So we are now reloading for the next round, almost certainly.
Yeah, you can still save up. Click your penny shaver. Go up to that 16 credits that you need to get in here.
Yes, absolutely. And I think both players are very aware of this. So in theory, even next turn we could get a...
transfer of wealth.
Oh, no?
That still buys you a turn base. Drafter for free, that's pretty good.
Yeah, we rest this drafter, this non-drafter. And I think this is a very easy chest V break and jack out.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yes. Yeah, it siphons 3 crits out of the corporation side, so still pretty safe.
Yeah, correct. And now you can triple click and break 2 for a single access. This is the last jailbreak, by the way. Worth noting. The last jailbreak, and that was also the last transfer. So the number of accesses you can get this game is like getting extremely limited.
Yeah, did we count the influence at some point? So we might have one more finality in there?
Yeah, so there's 4 influence unaccounted for. It is reasonable to assume there's a second finality, but also equally reasonable to say like maybe there's a burner or something.
Yeah, could be also a second propeller and a third snooker would make sense.
Yep. That also makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so decent chunk of options here.
But yeah, I think it's not at all obvious that that we have any more R&D multi-access left in the deck. Permanent-based multi-access like Wake Implant is possible, but
even that starts to get pretty expensive if we need to find those consistent.
Yeah, so it's as you said, there's one more run left in the game, and we'll see.
Yeah, but as some people have said, like single access win games, so.
Oh yeah.
Definitely not out yet, although likelihoods are starting to decrease. Like you can see the chess evaluation bar like skyrocket up to Alpi's sides after both of the multi-access missed on R&D.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess now is as good a time as any to like go back and look at how many points or how many agendas are there supposed to be, because like this single bifurcation is still mystifying me somewhat. Like 10. I mean, do we expect 3 bifurcations? That seems that seems quite wrong. Like especially into Zaya.
Yeah, it's either I think 2 brands, 2 send a message, and then you take out one of the offroad officers with 2 Elevar guards, or you play the 3 Elevar guards instead of a second send a message.
So that's 8 plus 8 and then 2 off-worlds. Okay, Boomerang, okay. Boomerang? That's a very good way to get past 3 line.
Yeah, one of the best ways in the game. And are we sending it this turn? I think top card of the deck is still known at this point in the game.
So, okay, we cannot possibly be running this turn, right? We are simply setting this up.
We are.
Oh, we're running wait. This can't be right.
Is it top card of the deck known?
Am I crazy?
No, Alpi has used 2 turns to draw up, so I believe top card is unknown. Okay. Because we had the turn where we click for draws. Bran with ice with Bran,
Ice is
and not getting rest.
archives. So we will pay for this single access list, and maybe there are maybe 5 agendas in the deck. I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, just a single access. Oh, misses again!
Misses again!
Oh my god!
LP is the mirror of God.
Yeah, just
What can I do?
if you believe in your ID, the ID believes in you. Petty
That's
cash.
crazy.
Into just credits again. And now we're in desperation mode, trying to dig for answers how to get into R&D. You need to break like... I think you actually can get in here with the you still have Kurupira. You click through one of the brands and just...
No, the thing is, you can click through one of the brands, but you still need to find Boomerang, right?
No, you bypass the tree line. You break one of the brands.
Right. We
And
break
then
brand,
yeah.
we break brand, click brand, bypass tree line, but then we are leaving ourselves at the mercy of whatever ice this is on archives. I actually, you know what? I think it's the MIG, right? Where did the MIG go? It is the MIG, right?
Oh, it totally could be, yeah. So that throws a bit of a hamper in the plans. I don't think we can go in this turn, but next turn I think surely we have to. We can go in! We can get in! Can we? I don't know. No, just archives.
No, we can't get in.
Yeah, archives, just make sure opponent is not cheating.
Yeah, so we can like we just get in for free with Chess V.
Yes.
Right, we just pump one, break one, last click.
And
break.
did LP try to pull a fast one?
LP can crack the MIG, right, if necessary.
Yes.
But it buys him like a single turn.
Yeah.
But no, nothing.
Didn't try to cheat.
So Winchester and Drafter.
Petty cash! No, management!
Oh no, we found it!
And there it is.
Way.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Cards access 35. Oh, unique access 22 at least.
20,
Oh,
yeah, 22 access is so rough. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will say that like the access distribution, this game was quite something, because I think we wouldn't even have gotten to this point if the first animations didn't get ripped off of the initial 1 and 5.
Yes.
Yeah. Whew, but yeah, everything after that, I think we whiffed maybe 7, or I think we whiffed a total of 8 excesses of R&D, if my count is wrong.
I believe so, yeah.
And that's, yeah.
I think actually 9. It was 2 jailbreaks and finality and a single access.
I think all the jailbreaks like before the jailbreaks before the finality, I think don't really count that much, right? It's like everything after the finality is like 4 from finality, 1 jailbreak and 2 singles, and all of that whiffed. But either way, it's a massive number, and I think LP thanking his lucky stars that he managed to sneak that one.
Oh, and some respect given out in chat. Deck changes have been made to fight these against opponents' IDs. I think for the format, the opponent's IDs are known, so some options in the deck building phase can be built around the opponent's IDs. I think we had some sort of honor rule about like not totally taking against the opponent, so not putting calderas in when your opponent is playing Cormich PD, you know.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say when your opponent's playing like Asmari, but sure.
I was going to say not putting Light the Fire in your tower deck against RH, but
yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, just going install. Maybe a asset kind of list here.
Yeah. So we'll see. Okay, Chess V is incredible here.
Yeah, that's like the most.
Did LP really open the cuts?
Looks like it. White space
goodness,
extremely good to hit at this point. Gets a free install also with Chess V. A free chart room. We take those.
Yeah, this is an easy bounce.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you go and challenge one of these remotes? deciding not to installing a class act
that's-
instead.
That's fine, I suppose.
Sviatogor.
Sell the
Oh, Res Spin Doctor, sell the Spin Doctor would probably be the line here.
sell spin sounds good. Yeah, I think this white space is like fine on HQ for the time being. Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's functional.
and so we do expect a. Oh no, we.
Oh,
will get
design
a
to
one
sell the
because
white
wall-
space.
Wall to
And-
wall, I expect. Yeah, there we go.
If Alpi did draw the transfer of wealth, we might be in a world of hurt here.
I mean, surely you see additional ice, but then,
Yeah,
of course,
but Bass
you get-
is kind of
you get hit by the. Yeah,
get hit by the Australian one too.
catch these hands, mate.
And going full assets here, Sviatogor probably has to be taking down at some point. One of the like low key cards of the deck, just generating huge amounts of economic tempo for you. Popping us over installing the Spin Doctor for a second
Yeah,
one.
for another spin.
And we have to zoom out. And we're going wide.
Jokes on you! I simply remember what card has been read.
Oh, transfer!
Okay, yeah, here comes the.
Can we raise enough
This was
stuff
not
to
unexpected.
foil this? If we hostile architecture is so good here. Does snipe SF though? Just 2 credits. Copulation!
Oh my
no!
goodness. What a punish!
Yeah, copulation just yoinking this hostile architecture out of there. Then going back
we
on
are
HQ.
All right.
Slash and burn.
I like to slash extract.
And
go
until
get
probably
trashes.
getting trashed. Yeah, with a free
I tell you what,
credit out of the Antil.
I tell you what, that was a good turn too.
Yeah, it sure was.
That was a good
We
turn too.
did. Sviatogor still on the table, so options available for General 1. And Alpi did end tagged here, but probably doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, I don't like if you expect some kind of like end of the line play, which I think is not likely in the first place. Like you can always like the moment the Sweeter eats a card, you can always crack it, go back to 6. Odds of dying very, very low. Oh, what credit? Okay.
Yeah, does make sense.
and we're getting
Wall
another
credit,
spin.
then Sviatogor selling it, ending up on 4 credits. And when we go to 5, we might need to do something if we end on 5. Getting a Spin Doctor for free out of the wall, and Runner taking actions. Deciding to pop the Stone Ship just to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, how do you die here? Like bigger picture, end of the line.
Yeah, cheat 2 credits.
Trash slash and burn. Trash slash and burn. I have no idea. There's some combination. But I suppose you just don't want to get the draw.
Yeah, depends on how many influence you have to put raindrops. Red level clearances in the combo.
Okay. I mean, both players now in like the economic dumps. It's going to be quite a scrappy fight from here on out. I wonder how much LP is going to prioritize trashing this Fidigo. So extract.
Yeah, extract means General 1 up on credits already. A second transfer! We just have those. Pressing a... I'm ducking again! Accessing a Sviatogor out of HQ. Has to let the opponent keep that one. Surely. Yes. And can you take care of both of these remotes? A sure gamble helps a lot. Just clearing tags does mean
very
these
necessary.
Antil and Sviatogor get to fire again. I feel like there was a world where you just go and run both of these until Ansveta go down last turn.
Yeah, I think that was a very reasonable. I think like LP made the call that says, you know, you don't believe that General has found the second hostile in such a short span, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so here's the punish, obviously.
Yeah, get selling out the until after one trigger of it. So basically +5 credits on the rest. And of course you don't lose that many while ducking. Installing a white space on. Protecting R&D instead.
Yeah, because two transfers down already, of course. And if the plan is to try and like chain out agendas, especially if you can slash and burn agendas and then protect them with spin, then it does seem like justifiable, defensible to leave HQ open. Do you install something and die to measure response, LP? No, you do not.
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Oh, we do! Is this a throw of the year contention?
This might be thrown. I mean, it's we call this a calculated risk. Call this a calculated risk.
You are so kind.
So kind.
Do we have it?
I mean,
damn.
I think it would be rude. I think it would be rude to not do it.
No, we're typing checkmate in the chat already. Oh, we have it!
There we go. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's that was a bit of a bait. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I do think LP got a little bit high rolled here with like the double Aki rest, but
yeah.
What goes around comes around, right? You know, after the previous game.
Yeah, for sure.
Stream content. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's got one of those.
Damn, that's... The game was turning out so interesting here.
Yeah. I mean, I think like maybe if you want to like do some post hoc analysis, it's possible that LP could have like played it a little bit slower, as we say on the second transfer, right? But like and try and like clear the board before going out for it. But I think he made the decision. I think you can stand by that decision for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we should have the second game spinning up.
That's right. All right.
Brother, what the fuck do you mean it's the same? Okay, so we're just waiting up a bit. And before we get the match between Ice Cream College and Ryan Choi. And the current stats in the thing are just 2-4 for the Chinese community. So kind of getting sketchy here if we want to compete. And ICC can also refer Chris probably here on forwards. So Chris can tie it out to be 4-4. So we would have it balanced going into the last week. But also just if we split again, it would be 3-5. So last week we would need to like pop off. Don't know Chinese. We might need to wait for Jai to actually get in here. And
All right.
okay, did you know Chinese?
Brother, did you see the color of my skin?
No, not like that. You like studied it, right? You did study it, right? I'm not just being like racist here. Fuck off.
So what's your actual question?
Like, there's fucking Chinese in the chat that you might like be able to read, right?
Oh well, yes. That is correct.
What does it say?
With hell if I'm going to tell you.
Okay then.
Basically. Yeah, it's saying like don't worry about it.
Okay, sure. And Ice Cream College showing up with Aoko. I think might be a deck that he was playing at Worlds against Sable.
Yeah, absolutely.
A matchup that I think double eliminated ICC from the tournament there, from the World Championships.
Yeah.
I
think like
Kikai there though.
The matchup is definitely. I mean, no shame to losing to a player as good as Kikai. But I think having talked to Chris, like he's been very reflective about like his decisions like made in the game, and I think this matchup is something that he's like grinded a lot of, and is definitely a matchup that the better player wins a large percentage of the time.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like a matchup where it's about the criminal being in control until they lose, and you just want to delay that much as possible. That's a pretty good start for the runner here, at least.
Yeah, as much as good as you can ask for. Getting the run event on your mark and the instant open market class.
Yeah,
effect.
Open market class act. Such a
lot of
combination.
a lot of econ cards in the Sable deck. A good number of them are clickless. So like every time I play against a Sable, I keep like a mental checklist of how much econ that they have gone through already. And usually by the time the game is over, they still aren't through it. And that's like that's just Red Crim for you.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like we might want a second eyes on R&D to like deter just getting random mark value out of those. A Spin Doctor getting rest on the table.
Oh, and a Kurupira install. Okay, so we are just trying to invalidate the Samaxa moons that we expect to come out soon.
Yeah, I feel like if you have the time to install that, it's pretty good to just get down, so you cannot like lose the damage here. It's pretty cool.
And that's one more hit point worth for like representing by the other Kurupira that you have in the deck.
Yeah, 100%. Also, if you lose one, the other one is like most likely at the bottom of the deck at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. So, get it down sooner rather than later, and so you can forget about it. And presumably the econ situation will continue to be fine. As you say, it's Sable. This freaking deck has like 20 econ cards or some stupid number. I'm not salty at all.
Yeah, it's pretty close to that. We get the Mark HQ, probably not the one you want at this point of the game. Cannot just line up a second free Carpe Diem or like a clean getaway on there. Has to wait a bit for that.
I mean, you can argue like depending on how like the value of your hand, like if you're okay to face check an anemone, then now might be like okay to do it. Especially if you can click one, let's say install a Nuka, so you can bounce back from the card draw.
Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Installing a lizard on the table, just continuous econ, also lets you kind of keep more econ cards as HP in the matchup. Or copulation?
Copulation is interesting. Not something we've seen like in every Sable list, but when we do, it's quite good. Oh, and a pinhole threading.
Oh,
This
pinhole.
is expensive though.
It is. It is as expensive as
very
just pinholing it. But if it's a fat, it's 1 credit cheaper. Spending a petty cash. You would have loved to see this card guidance just stay on the table. But pinholes kinda are in the decks just to deal with those, I feel like. Those and fats that are behind really annoying single ices.
So mark is R&D. So we'll see if we can find a clean getaway or another Cape. That would be ideal for bouncing back here. So this is also like the first pinhole out of presumably 3 that deployed. Oh, just the check. Okay, that says something about the contents of the hand.
Yeah, that means that we don't have the easy bounce back.
Yeah, we'll click for credits most likely, right? So maybe we see like a sure gamble next turn or something.
This click for draw, like 100% of the time, gets you the clean getaway or the easy mark every time.
Yeah.
Installing a Hermes.
Okay.
Also a card that you just want to down. It makes your opponent's life much harder at certain points with some scorelines. Does mean you're on 1 credit and the bounce back is going to be challenging.
Okay. Now I was gonna say that server 2 ice install seems a bit suspicious. Then now the fight now the fight is gets rest. I would be surprised actually. I would be a bit surprised that the Ice Cream College didn't rest that on the R&D mark run. That seems like a little bit of a missed opportunity.
Could have just
no harm done. It wasn't that agenda anyway.
Yeah, just could have been a 1 free damage, but saving the info instead.
So draw again. That probably means no shot gamble in hand. Or maybe we're thinking about it now.
Yeah, otherwise would have been just click for 3, play the share gamble. Or click for 2.
Absolutely.
Clicking, drawing up. A challenging spot with 1 credit. If we don't find something to do, the lizard is going to be angry at us next turn already. But like surely you have something to play.
Something to do. Yeah. Surely you find something to do. You can just click for another credit here and then we're in gamble range next turn. Even this turn if you like.
Yeah, you can still already play it.
Yeah. I mean, so Ice Cream College has been given a little bit of time to work with and develop board, and it's like we can kind of see that, right? We see R&D, HU iced, multiple iced remotes. We will but it's not clear how much you'll be able to leverage this board position. Of course, ideally, if you're Ice Cream College, and you know that the Sables are trying to lead up to a gamble next turn, right? If let's say server 3 is a false lead, like your best case scenario is triple advance, scoring it, let the Hermes bounce what it wants to bounce.
Yeah, and just kill it.
If we can snipe something out.
1 advancement.
That is very spicy and kind of not respecting the gamble.
Yeah, I feel like there might be a turn where we gamble. There is the gamble.
There it is.
Run server 3, bounce back the ice protecting the fat, and just blow up the entire board space here.
I mean, you say run server 3. I mean, that involves taking 3 damage, so it's not as simple as it sounds.
It does. You can take 3 damage and just say yum. Oh, pinhole ring? Probably taking care of the fat. Yeah, that's the second one out. So 1 more of the torpedo still in the deck.
The torpedoes? What are you talking about?
It like attacks underwater or something, I don't know.
Have you seen a pinhole before, Axel?
No, never.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
And otherwise I'm clicking for draw again twice.
Yeah. Going back up to 7. Bladder, what is the rest? So Nothing fancy here. I expect probably just a double advance.
If you have a second fat, you might as well install and res it.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, we're just camping it out.
Yeah, we are extremely slow rolling this. So okay, I kind of see the vision here, right?
Yeah. If your opponent didn't manage to get the last turn, why would they be able to get it through there now?
Because last turn they weren't. They didn't. That was before they played the show gamble, right? So
small things.
I think there's a bunch of there's a bunch of things that at play. I think at some point Sable will simply have to challenge one of these remotes and say that I will tank this anemone, whatever it is, because like I'm fairly certain, right? Some of these have to be like bluffs. They are like tattoos or summons or whatever.
Tattoo Semaxamoon is totally okay for you. But if there is the like one of size and ton in there, and you get killed by it, it sucks so much.
Oh, okay. We are running this spin. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a I'm
just
pretty
have
sure
to be able to trust.
Doesn't care about it. And it's like, I think he's perfectly happy to make you spend the 5 credits. And now even if you do find the Samak, there's no guarantee you can deal with it and still deal with like whatever's behind it.
Yeah, if it's not that gentle, like bring a Semaxamoon, you cannot then steal the fat at 5 credits. You have to have one more. Oh, going after the one outermost? A free cohort guidance? That has to go.
So that has to go. I mean, also worth noting that Arco hasn't got any counters this game. Although that may change, right? This coming turn. We'll see.
Yeah, next turn probably.
I mean, this has to be like trash and click for 2 credits. Like it's a horrifically slow turn, but you got to do what you got.
Yeah, you cannot let these cards just sit around here. We're thinking about it. Yeah, they're deciding to trash it in the end.
Trash. Now, do we see an Oppo research? This seems like a decent time to hit the runner of an Oppo, even if it means delaying the delaying the score one more turn.
You can like advance once Oppo or something. Also, did you disconnect from the game?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Does Chinese JNet not like me? I think just JNet doesn't like me in general.
Yeah, it might be. Click for credit and last click pinhole threading. We have the third one already. And that's pretty annoying for Ice Cream College, I would assume. You have 2 fats already gone and a court guidance. Like, now you maybe would have liked to shuffle the Spin Doctor back. Yeah, fat getting deleted again.
Yeah. So we score this. It's a false lead. Okay, so
yeah,
not the longevity. I think the longevity here would be really sick.
You could,
but I think
you probably have to ice up again. There was an option of playing like Oppo last turn, but opponent lining up the transfer of wealth kinda greedily at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so all 3 pinholes down. So I think if Sable can like stabilize the econ, which doesn't seem particularly likely unless we have exactly clean getaway here. No air blades. Okay.
Oh.
Then this is not a tech card that's unfamiliar in the matchup. So this is like really good into anemones.
Yeah, basically anything that triggers damage, and there's quite a big chunk of those in the deck.
But yeah, I think surely at this point you can just like jam stuff into remotes. Yeah, here we go. One more into the remote.
Yeah, what do you have to jam though? Like you have lost a lot of the options already.
Yeah, so 2 farts, 2 cohorts, a spin. It's possible that even like overdrawing the petty cash and trying to dig for more threats to put in remotes was the better play. But we'll see. And I
Yeah,
think,
could have been.
yeah, given the situation now, I think Sable is like fairly happy to, yeah, here we go. Here's a no free lunch. Like to just sit and wait for things to happen.
Mhm.
And let Ice Cream College. Oh, I've disconnected again. Goodness.
Yeah, I think Alpi had similar issues with the client. Installing even more stuff on the table after drawing up would be just. You can strike while the iron is hot and your opponent is on 0 credit.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So the kind of the push pull of the Sable or the Crim Alco matchup is when we get into this board states, the Sable kind of doesn't want to, especially like this card like revolves the debate revolves around the card Hermes, right?
Mhm.
If they're just single eyes on HUs, especially, Alco can't really afford to like execute some like triple advance or fast advance combo.
Yeah.
Because like the swing from potential transfers is so big.
Mhm.
So like you're incentivized as Sable not to run Alco centrals, which is like kind of like okay for Alco in that Sable is not getting mark value and so on
Yeah.
and so forth. But then it really depends on like what kind of space you're able to or what you can do with the fact that that Crim doesn't want to run your centrals in the meantime.
Mhm.
Because it feels like with these 3 pinhole threadings, a lot of the tempo from Alco has been like neutered early on. And now with the air blades down, it is a lot safer to poke remotes, even without a killer.
Yeah, that's totally true. Just trying to click for a credit with the last click. Oh. Oh, sure, I see that.
Third fart. Okay. And now this one is saying engage me honestly, right? We're done with all this pinhole bullshit.
He's trying to put a correct counter at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one you have to like fight through normally. Also on 1 credit is like annoying.
Yes. And so airblades will help with fat when you are stealing agendas. Of course, not when you're scoring agendas. So there is that to worry about. This compilation has been sitting around for like quite some time, and like I don't see it getting used like anytime soon.
Yeah, it felt overextending at the start. It is lining up a pretty nasty play on HQ. If we, at some point we start to believe our opponent is flooded and we can challenge these servers. Otherwise, it's there just to kind of take up space, which you probably don't want. Even now, I would assume there is some agendas in hand, with us being drawn through almost like 21 cards already.
Yes. And like only being, yep. So here goes Getaway. I'm pretty sure this is going to be on Archives. Yep, here we go.
Yeah, with the Mystic Mime getting you those credits basically for free is kind of good. Sadly, not the Mark server, so cannot get the clickback for free, but 6 credits is 6 credits.
So there's, I think if there's an agenda in Archive specifically, it doesn't make sense for Ice Cream College not to fire it. Oh, it is a Fuji.
Oh, a Fuji.
Okay.
That's 4 damage, right?
It is 4 damage. It is also the Oppo turned on, but it's also a Hermes bounce. So I expect the entirety of the air blades to get used up here. Okay, that's not necessarily true. I think you prevent at least 2. Maybe the third you leave it.
You probably have to you use counters on one of the damage sources twice, right?
Yes,
So you just
correct.
give the opponent 1 counter. Also, buzzing out the ice protecting fat does mean that that's kind of an open pick afterwards.
Yeah. So the implication is, of course, that there is no transfer in hand.
Mhm.
If not, that would be a pretty reasonable HU ice bounce.
I was thinking about this, just not using this premise counters while we still have like clicks left.
Oh, I mean the air blades counters.
Air blades counters, yeah.
I think you have to.
Yeah, there we go.
Deny the alco. Yeah, there we go.
And then using
So here we go.
one
So
of the
we'll see if you value the So we will hold the last alco counter. Sure.
Oh, losing a Kurupira and a Bravado to the damage. You do get one alco counter, but Airblade stays with one counter on top of it.
Yeah. So this is a very easy Kurupira. Sorry. Very easy fat trash. This would be the third.
Yeah, do you line yourself up too much to get an oppo at that point though? Design the draw up first. You don't.
I mean, it's possible, but like, why wouldn't you? Like, we are here already.
Yeah, you have to take care of it for sure, but just wondering what happens afterwards.
So there is a possibility where Ice Cream College says, like, I will stop you from killing this fat and false lead you not, but that seems...
That's overcoming a false lead for sure.
Yeah.
Going out, trashing fat, probably drawing up once just to make, if you draw the cling getaway that you want.
So, but surely you big oppo here, right?
If you have it 100%. The question just might be that you maybe don't have it. Also, server 3 has been sitting there for a decent chunk of time. We see a Mindscaping getting played for drawing up. We might not have it.
Yeah, we might not have it.
Putting one card on top of the deck also.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me what server 3 is, I'd say it's probably like a moon pool, right? Like that's why you have to. That's why he had to think on the archives run. No, you don't play bad. You draw three pinholes in the top 12 cards.
Like the goat. I mean, I feel like Runner is in a pretty favorable position here, or at least like it's pretty even. Depends a lot on how this oppo gets landed.
Yeah, exactly. Right. if an oppo lands this turn, it's a completely different story.
Yeah, like that evaluation bar is doing some couple like twitching up and down depending on if we have it or no.
Watching like the Chess World Cup or something? Why are you talking about eval bar so much now?
It's peak content. I'm doing that for next stream.
What, the Chess World Cup?
No, the like evaluation bar.
Okay, yeah.
There is the oppo, yeah, 100%. You have to set it if you have it.
Okay, so where's the eval bar? The eval bar now, Mr. Stockfish?
It's kind of like 75% corp side.
Damn, okay, that's big.
Yeah, and that swing is that swing was like 50% EV.
So
yeah, Runner in a tough position now. You kind of don't
want
to
clear 2 tags. You can clear 2 tags.
You can even clear 3 if you like. I guess 2 if your opponent might false leads also. So
I feel like I feel like we are okay to, like, at this stage. I think I am willing to take the chance that the fact that Ice Cream College has spent a Mindscaping and had to think after the Mindscaping, and then like oppo is to me the read is that you don't have like Mindscaping and online, right?
I feel like if we play in Mindscaping, I feel like that signals that we have like end of the line in hand. I think we have been switching bit into that kind of direction lately, at least.
I mean, are you saying that there's because like it's not even clear whether this is a single end of the line or double with oppo version, and I mean,
yeah,
maybe you know more than me. I haven't been going into the testing.
Yeah, just spending your time on the snake drafting server.
Oh yeah, yo, Baramu, wherever you are, rot in hell, brother.
You're-
Rot in hell. You know what you did.
Straight words. I'm bad at community service. That's all I'm saying. Okay, what are you doing as the runner here? Do you just like play a econ event, hope like clear up one tag?
No, you can't. No, I think you play around single end of the line still, right?
And
Like,
you,
I think you
playing against that is just like
for-
click for a credit and clear a tag, or a draw and a clear a tag.
I think you draw. You draw and clear that.
Yeah, that and the draw and clear tag still loses to manscaping end of the line. So like a tough position here.
To know. I don't know if you know what Baramu did, but like I have the receipts. I have the freaking receipts. Like the man is a menace. Right, I had a perfectly good industrial genomics cook going, and then yeah, Koga, thank you for the professional courtesy. Unlike someone I can mention.
Okay, Mark, is archives? If we have a click-less run event on archives, that would be huge.
Yeah, and I think we want to end the turn on 5 cards anyway.
Mhm.
I know that's not like a particular break point.
No, in the chat.
For any tag based kills, but I think we want the option anyway. Like for example, if we draw a no free lunch, that's good as well.
Mhm.
If we draw a buyer bands, that's like super good.
It's archives. The Mark. Isn't
I mean, Archives was the best possible.
Yeah,
that's the
archives
best
Mark is the
possible
best possible one here, right? I guess if you like, if you accept your fate, you can like run centrals twice, but that feels like throwing in the towel too
I think
early.
the odds. Yeah, I mean, maybe with compilation you can kind of get there, but I find it very unlikely that you can get through that A, you can get through both R&D and HQ ice on 3 credits plus a no free lunch.
You do have,
and still have enough.
if it's just like 1 damage ice, you can air blast through 1 and break the Semaxamoon with Kurupira and Leech. So like you
Sure, yeah,
can
Semak,
kind of get through both.
Yeah, I mean, I think the archives mark is probably leaning you towards saying we want to try and survive this turn rather than trying to like send it.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, you were shown some pics, huh? Yeah. Then you know what he did.
Bravado?
Another pitch. Oh, here we go. Oh,
R&D?
okay. R&D, that's not the server I expect.
No, it wasn't. Do we see a res? Fly swatter! No! No!
Nar detected. Oh, the first nar of the class.
That's just ends the run here. HQ
Okay,
probably is the next call.
You have to click draw. You have to click draw.
Oh, you have to click draw, yeah. Otherwise, it's
draw.
Joe over. I guess you can send it
Yeah.
HQ, and like, if it's the win, it's the win, but that's still a tough call to make. Like, we haven't shuffled back any agendas, right?
No, we have not.
Yeah, and we have drawn.
I know. If we think that server 3 is if we think that server 3 is a moon pool, then running HU doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless we think that, I mean, there's no way, right? Yeah, then there's no way. Yeah, there's 0% chance of winning if server 3 is a moon pool.
Yeah, from
Right?
HQ.
So I think it's
Going archives, second click? Corp can spend an action here.
this is the mark. This is the mark. This is the mark. Do not get baited. Jesus.
Imagine. It would have been cinema, you know?
in cinema to misclick your force speed on a mark run. Oh, jeez.
I mean, there's then one click left, so...
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, the calculus hasn't changed. Yes, you're up one leech counter, which is nice. It refunded, yeah, so there you go.
And now if Ice Cream College pops their false lead, it's... Corp is acting! There's a Corp action happening! Corp action is happening! False lead getting popped?
Yes, yes. Take 2 guns. That's a interesting...
Racing a moon pool? What are we... Advance?
Genesis...
No... Evil man!
Is this... No, it's an orbital. It's an orbital superiority.
You evil man!
It's an orbital superiority.
Is it...
Okay, same thing.
potato at this point. See how they run? With Barambu crying in their chair, not seeing an orbital getting scored. Do you play a Psy game?
I mean, you pay 0.
Yeah, Corp 100% pays 0. 1 damage. And there's the end of the line!
Excellent. Single gun.
one
gun and 1 side game.
Yeah.
That's enough to do it.
See how they run just sneaked on the table.
Yeah.
Yo. I mean, like, yeah, your opponent cannot afford to run that. Like, with what click are you running? 100%.
No, so yes, so like this is kind of what I mean, right? When I talk about alcohol, normally it's like when on the oppo turn, there's almost almost always a way for the runner to disassemble your kill combo, right? Unless you really have like the nuts, right? If it's like a double force lead or double mindscaping end of the line, there's always a way, but like sometimes it's not obvious what it is, and in this case you had to run the board, which is like not something you think about.
Yeah, 100%. So we end up on 3-4 and Ice Cream College going up, I believe, with Zaya? Not Zaya, Esa, I believe. The Esa into
Esa.
Nebula.
Yeah, this is a spicy matchup, especially because we don't know what kind of Nebula it is. It could. I think there are still some versions of like the Kill Nebula floating around, but also there is like the regular. I say regular. There is like fast advanced Nebula variations, especially involving like Vladisburg City Grid.
Yeah, 100%.
We shall see. Like the sabotage, especially in like non-kill versions, the sabotage on score from Marrow does count for a lot, I feel.
Yeah, 100% it does. And a lot of this depends on at which point do we see stuff like petty cash show up in the game. Such kind of a broken Nebula card, if you believe it.
I believe it. Yeah, stream is good. I mean, I know you can't hear me, but yeah.
Answering that stream chat. Sure. Indeed.
Indeed, in the chat. Yeah. I agree with what he just said. I completely agree 100%.
Turn 1 not going instantly, so doesn't have the 2014. Predictive for 3. Do we ice HQ, ice R&D? That's like the classic opening, at least in Nebula, I feel like.
I mean, you start with Ice HQ almost certainly, right? Unless you're disrespecting just to small,
Yeah,
but
Ice HQ, Ice R&D, does make sense.
So rest. Both players keep. I guess that's important to check. Yeah,
Mm.
both it was a double keep. So install rest, and here comes the marrow.
Yeah. Losing a Behemoth
marrow tries to
is annoying, but still survivable.
One from HQ. There's some odds of that being petty cash.
Yeah, I feel like petty caches you just discard if you have other operations to play instead.
Yeah, especially because like SR likely will not be running HQ as often, running centrals as often, right? So you get your flip, you get to stay flip for more turns, and therefore like you don't need to like reset Nebula as often.
Yeah, that feels correct. We don't see an instant corp score, so probably doesn't have it in hand.
Yeah.
Maybe thinking about something like if we have some sketchy way to score that spends more resources than we are willing to commit. Could be an option here.
I mean, let's say you have a embedded in hand and a petty cash that you sabotage. You go to 11, you go to 8, you go to 8 credits scoring it, which is like perfectly fine. You get one more sabotage. A KPI.
Oh,
okay.
KPI? Basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically same thing. So we do sabotage from the top of the deck. So the read here is that there's no petty cash in archives. I feel like KPI is a better card than has more utility than petty cash, right?
It 100% does, yeah.
Rather keep it in hand.
Sen igen RC raindrops, never mind. Sen igen raindrops, R&D. Probably not getting a res here, we are just baiting through the Nebula flip here. No res.
Send you access.
Makes complete sense. Click and nuke again. And if we see the ghosting or something here, would be key, but doesn't happen to find that one specifically. Click for draw. Do we have a second operation in hand? Oh, we do have a hedge fund at least. So again, threatening a second score here. Oh, Raindrops Archives.
Odds of this hitting something. Hollow Man. That's new.
I believe this might.
That's not.
Also playing Semax Moon.
Yeah, so this looks like just a. This looks like a much more stock list. And now you notice like the point of playing a raindrops like on archives or running archives immediately after the calculation install specifically, like trying to hunt down a petty cache. But I think as we identified, like the read is that we didn't like petty cache is not like there's I think only one sabotage that could have possibly been petty cache, and that was off the top of R&D rather than from hand. So
play a KPI roll without scoring here.
Yeah,
still a pretty good value card by itself.
Yeah, and probably we see a install on the Spin Doctor. Okay.
This might be something similar than what Man in the Moon was playing in like Worlds, where you have like Vladimir Setagrid or a Hollow Man in the remote as your fastest.
Yeah, so the Hollow Man is important here, right? Because also the ice on the remote is important here, even if you don't ever intend to res it. Here comes the Ghost Hunt.
Ghost Hunt is such a key card in the matchup.
Finality is the core damage, which is I think Ice King College is fine with at this stage of the game. Here goes Strike Farm and Fermenter. Very good.
Yeah, decent chunk of Econ going in there. And a lot of this game is coming down on when we can score the second points on the corp side before the opponent forces us to flip down again.
I will note that Sabotage has 2 cards from HQ. And we do not see an immediate and immediate petty cash. So the odds are there isn't a third. Sorry, another 3-2 combo immediately. But I think Ice Cream College, like now that this Ghost Tongue is down, now that Matryoshka is down with a Fermenter ticking up, I think it's finally ready to make like more sustained attacks on central servers.
Card in server 2? Oh, we're faster than we Did...
Give me a second more.
Oh, we're... Yeah, just... Are we slow advancing this?
It does look like it.
Advanced twice. If we're...
So that's a very strong next big thing signal.
Yeah, 100%. And can we challenge this? We have one... Yeah, that is super scary for Chris here.
I mean, I think Ice Cream College still has several options.
Down on 3 credits? Cannot really challenge this remote at all. That's the issue here.
Yeah, I mean, it could be on, we can be on 7 credits if we want.
7 credits, 3 clicks though.
Like, imagine we go fermenter credit run, right? We have 9 credits. Yes, we can only break 1 ice, but like we have seen like an end pot in the list. Samak Samon we can break with the face, end pot we can break with text. I think it's not inconceivable to challenge this remote. So we see that we can count some influence here when you see there's 2 KPIs and the Samak.
Yeah, all of those just one influence though.
Now we know KPI is 3. Oh, here comes a Behemoth. Okay, relevant.
Losing an Ashen epilogue. 5 strength.
I don't think you can. Yep, here we go. Yep. So this loses to Bran, right? This loses to Bran, but the consideration here is that exactly what I was saying. We see KPIs. I don't think this was in the original Men and Moon list.
A hammer! No!
Okay. So yeah, so odds of there being a Bran list are very low, right?
Yeah.
And so the thing is, you can trash like a Ghost Tongue or Marrow here, and that's like definitely annoying. But the thing is that because we are breaking the trash subroutine, the program's trash subroutine, like this calculation stays. So even if it is a Vlad grid at the bottom of this remote, I don't think.
Are you breaking the program subroutine? You like keeping Ghosting and Marrow seems kind of important, right?
Yeah, the option is like losing your matrix guy. Are you joking?
Sure.
Like how are we breaking the second ice then?
Oh, a Ghosting getting trashed. Continuing. And but yeah, just bounces, making your opponent go down 2 credits though.
Yeah. So this is, I mean, no one is gonna say this is great, but this is like, acceptable.
It's acceptable.
Within acceptable 100%. Parameters. Yeah. Ghost Tongue is the trash, notably.
Do you think there's a difference between trashing Ghost Tongue and the Marrow? Marrow feels more annoying, but Ghost Tongue definitely is a bunch of credits during the game.
Yeah, I think that's the only consideration here. So no predictive planogram here. I think planogram would have been like the best punish possible.
Oh, running hot.
What's happening? Oh, running hot. Very good.
Trashes the mechanicides, which is annoying, but you probably don't need that much hand size this game. And typically, I think you can.
We probably want to run archives now.
I think you
I
can.
would say because now is a good time to flush petty caches.
Yeah,
right?
you can flush petty caches. You can force the flip also this turn, I would assume. Are we not running anywhere? We're just drawing this many cards and discarding everything? I guess if we have extras. There's the petty cache that you can take. Yep.
Yeah, he's got 2 cards. Probably at least 1 marrow.
Yeah, discarding Marrow and a
Pinhole, sure.
Pinhole, probably pretty nice in Server 2, but not the worst thing to lose. Depending on if that Server 2 is the Vladgrid or the 3-pointer.
Yeah. So I expect this. I do expect this to be the next big thing.
Mhm.
So the question is, do you try and slow roll this even more? Right.
Looks like it, yeah.
And looks the answer is yes. We're trying to find like a hedge fund. We're trying to like do some click for credit hedge fund. Why we're discarding Pinhole? I don't know. I don't know.
For the culture. Oh, yeah, just managing to find the hedge fund.
Here comes the hedge fund. Yeah.
Clicking up mandatory draws again. Clearing a tag, installing a Nuka. This feels really slow in this position, I feel like.
Yeah.
Petty
Comes
cache.
from hand.
Petty cache
And
core
then
next
this-
big thing is pretty scary for you. You kind of have to go and flush HQ now.
Absolutely.
Discarding 1 from hand. Maybe tells you a bit that there's no more things there.
No, just clicking for credits. Discarding Wildcat strikes.
And this might be the game right here. Petty cache
there
from
we
the
go.
bin. Yeah, into just fast advancing out.
GG.
Yeah, tough game.
Okay. Unique cards access to 1. Yikes.
Yeah. Hammer, kind of a tough call. Yeah, just managed to closing out in a quite convincing game. Chris didn't really get any pressure going at any point. Challenging this like Nebulas is kind of annoying super early. And Corp just pressuring.
I mean, it's entirely possible that like the game changing turn was like the Begemot install, because like that really is that represents like a massive like credit investment.
Yeah, maybe if instead you just like install Matryoshka Run, make your opponent spend the credits, and then go challenge HQ, challenge R&D, could be.
Yeah. So the question is if like how many like hard ETRs are there in this deck, right? Because like we see endpot is the conditional ETR, right? Like you can just take damage through Zamak, right? So it's entirely possible that this Begemot, and worth noting that the Begemot at time of install was only 5 strength, so it's not like you're beating Run anyway.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, changed from the Man in the Moon list specifically. Alright, I think we have it for this week. We do wrong button. So going into last week, the scoreline is 3-5 for the Chinese network community. And next week we will see players like Siat versus Ting Feng and Augustus Caesar versus Nameless. Couple of really interesting matches. Going to be Nebula versus Militia T, Lat versus Nuvem, Obu versus Esa, and Hoshiko versus PD. Hopefully one of the best matches in like the tournament series, but you never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have anything before we cut it out?
No, not really. I mean, happy to be back on the mic after first time after Worlds. I know I should be like scheduling with my own stream like very soon, but I can't say exactly when. But yeah, it's always fun, and I hope to see like more content involving the Chinese community in like the months and the year to come.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Next week we might be starting on the usual time, so 1 hour later than today's start time, but there will be like the preview. Also, I think the AMT is coming up later today, so go watch that and follow up on the next King's Court podcast on Tuesday. With that, I think we can scut it for this week and see everybody next week.
Catch you all soon.
And ended.